A great big hello to everyone watching this. I'm Ally B Mac and welcome back to my playthrough of Horizon Forbidden West. Guys, I have done, first of all, the hat's still here. People were concerned about my, not hat, armor. To be clear, we're respecting this beautiful shoebox. Actually, is it? I don't even know if it was a shoebox. I can't even remember what it started its life as, but it's armor now. And you will put some freaking respect on its name. Thank you so very much. Yeah, it's alive. It's here. It's just sitting slightly off screen, along with my skull, my half skeleton. I've got a lot of bone-themed things. I'm still missing one of his arms, although I found his spine and his legs, so that's an exciting time for him. Hello, friends. Did I have a glass of spiked lemonade provided to me by my neighbor? Yes. Yes, I did. This is the same neighbor, if you guys were there for that stream, where I actually got, not super schwasted, but a little schwasty, off of vodka. This is the neighbor who gave me vodka tomato soup, and that's the only thing that I had in my fridge because my fridge broke. Same neighbor, and I am cheap, so I don't return alcoholic gifts. I, make like cute baked goods, and apparently those baked goods are good enough to continue to receive alcoholic baked goods. I can't decide if it's a blessing or a curse, or if my neighbor wants me to turn into an alcoholic, but either way, I'm kind of down for it. Whatever kind of fairy schemes may be. I don't know if her family owns a distillery and they're just testing out their stuff on me. Who knows? I'm enjoying it though. What was I thinking? Oh, right. All of the things I did while I was on stream. Gecko girl, dino armor hat needs to see some action. Relic long since remembered for its legendary past. Didn't I like just? I just did a stream with it. Also, let me know. So the video is fine. There's, am I stuttering a lot? Not literally. I stutter regardless because this is live. Let me live my life. But is the video itself, does it have a stuttering quality? Is the audio uneven? Let me know. YouTube keeps giving me warnings, but every other metric that I can see says that it's fine. So I'm unsure where YouTube's concern is coming from. I don't know why I put my head up to that. Anyways, let me go over some of the things I did off stream. Also, while off stream, I think I solidified an opinion on this game. I know, shocking. An opinion from Ally? Never heard of it. Who is this lady? And who does she think she is? She has an opinion. Ally never has opinions that she constantly and vocally yells at people. I think that this game is great and wonderful and I love it. But I think that it would benefit from making minor encounters more speedy, essentially. I have no problem with fights taking a period of time, but since it is an open world, you're gonna come across a lot of enemies, and of course you can just sneak past them. That's fine, but something that I find incredibly frustrating is, let me... $10. There it is. Thank you so much, Mark. I was trying to read that. I couldn't read. Everyone say thank you so much to Mark. I haven't done anything yet, but thank you, Mark. Mark, thank you so much for your dono. Says, haven't sent a dono in a minute. Oh, here's a donation from an awesome person to my favorite awesome person. You are listen, as much as I love to drag you, you are indeed awesome. And apparently, for those of you who aren't in my Discord, there's currently a battle going on where Mark says he wrote Les Mis, but Mark also thinks brie cheese and cottage cheese are the same thing. So I'm really, listen, Mark, as much as I love you, a little dubious on that one, but I do think that you're awesome regardless. Thank you so much for the dono. Look at yourself in the mirror, say, I am a god amongst mankind. To know it to be true, Marcus the Narcus indeed. Thank you, Pool. That's very sweet of you. Who are you rooting for in the NBA Finals, the Celtics or Warriors? Well, I'm technically, so I'm half Hispanic, half fucking white as shit. Came literally so white that like my dad's side of the family came over on the Mayflower. So I really don't want to dig into that side of the story because that's gonna have some concerning details. I'm going to focus more on the Hispanic side, but that side is Irish, despite my dad having only ever been to Ireland once. So I have to vote for the Celtics for sure. You wrote less. Okay, well, if you wrote Les Mis, Sure, I believe that fully. Les Mis, not so much. Oh my god. Mr. Dave said, did you disown me, or did a bot show me the automated door for not doing whatever thing I was supposed to authenticate myself? And were you in the Discord? If you didn't, it wasn't a bot, because my beautiful moderators are on top of the ball. But if you join and you don't authenticate yourself within a very quick period of time, you'll get the boot. But if that's posted again, I'll talk to my mods and see what the vibe is. If that's posted again, feel free to join again and repeat the process. Tatsumi says, your cosplay in the last episode was fantastic. In game is so much worse. Hold on, one of you sweethearts. So I made listen, did I put effort into the cosplay that I had last stream? I'm gonna be fully honest, I did actually put effort into this. This took over an hour to make, and the eyeliner that I did, I smudged so many times. I had to keep wiping because I'm not really good at applying like elaborate eyeliner. My face was like red and raw, and I had to like put on like fucking a steroid cream, not literally, but some kind of cream to calm down the redness from me constantly rubbing and having to fix the makeup under my eyes. So it actually, even though it was meant to be like a joke, like a funny, haha, look at Allie being goofy and silly and doing a bad cosplay, but the amount of effort I put into it turned it from like ironic to unironic and a little bit sad. But one of you sweethearts, like, but it was still supposed to be like funny. It was still overall supposed to be a funny cosplay. Despite the amount of effort I put into it, because listen, people are cool and they're like, haha, I didn't like put any effort into this. I'm just like so funny and cool and quirky. I put effort into a stupid joke that wasn't even that funny, and I wore a shoebox on my hat for 7 hours. So that's my life. But I did intend for it to be goofy, right? And one of you hold on, let me see who it was. Sweethearts, I was like, haha, I'm wearing a shoebox on my hat for 7 hours. And one of you was like, hold on, let me find it. Who was it? So well-intentioned. Left a comment. Nintendo Gamer says, if it makes you feel better, I use socks for my scarf at the Arthur Morgan cosplay, so it's like good value, like as if like trying to console me about my shitty cosplay. And I was like, I don't know if this makes it better or worse. I don't know if the fact that you're taking my terrible cosplay that I did spend a lot of time on but was still supposed to be funny, I don't know if that makes it better or worse. First of all, it's not Yoshi. Disrespectful. Cancer. All right? Disrespectful. To be fair, this is actually incredibly accurate. I had Nintendo Gamer, I don't know if you're here right now, such a sweet, well-meaning compliment. I'm not sure if I'm insulted or not, because it was still like, look at the eyes, they're cartoon. I don't know if they're cartoon eyes, right? And that's not on Aloy's thing, so I wasn't trying to be like accurate. It was just so sweet. It was so fucking sweet. It was so thoughtful that it genuinely made me feel worse about not trying to do like a good cosplay, purposely doing a bad one. No, because I think that Nintendo Gamer specifically tried to make a good cosplay using things that they had around them, which is to me genuinely so impressive. I follow I think I don't even know if it's a subreddit at this point, but this guy who does like budget cosplays, and they're fucking hilarious, but they're also amazing and inventive, and mine is terrible, and mine was purposely goofy, and someone would try to console me, and I was like, do you guys remember the episode of The Office where Michael is saying goodbye to everyone and he gives Oscar like a straw doll, and Oscar's like, thank you so much, I will cherish this, and it's like a shitty terrible doll, and then it cuts to a talking head of Michael, and he's like, he has the lowest opinion of me of anyone, because he thought that the straw doll was like a serious attempt at making something good, and that's a little how I feel. That is a little how I feel. Not that I'm a creative costumer, but that was just anyways, what was I gonna say? Oh, so who was the person who got kicked before they certified, by the way? We'll check in later if you're still around. Pool, you don't have to type in all caps. I read comments even if they're not in all caps. So just remember, for those of you typing in all caps, I'm assuming that you're yelling it. So yelling that I look great. I'm not great with compliments. I'm gonna be honest. You know what? I was FaceTiming one of my best friends the other day, and I was talking to her, and I was like, no, I have such a huge ego. I'm so full of myself. I love hearing compliments. And she was like, every single time I try to compliment you, you start talking over me or ignore the compliment and move on. And I was like, that's not true. And then she quoted herself multiple times in the past conversation we'd had in the past 15 minutes and how I just talked over her and tried to move on and ignored compliments. So just the point is, don't yell compliments at me because I don't know how to handle it, and they're just going to be ignored. And I don't mean that in a rude way, but I just can't deal with it. It's disrespectful. So it's disrespectful to you that I don't know how to handle normal compliments like a normal human. You know what, Dave? Sweet Dave. I'm thinking that maybe Discord is not going to be opened based on that comment, because I'm gonna I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say that. All right, that's a thing that a person has said to me in my face. Wheel Baron, first of all, Wheel Baron, thank you so much, Redona. Look at yourself in the mirror. Say, I'm a god amongst mankind. Know it to be true. Says, can't hang in the stream, but love how inviting your streams are. Also love the sweater. Thank you so much. Thank you. I think it's corduroy. I don't know exactly, but thank you. Asymmetrical pattern, maybe corduroy. I got it for cheap, because I'm a cheap biddy. Thank you so much. Also, can I say Wheel Baron is actually a wonderful username, and I'm obsessed with it. And if you've got a backstory and it's not just funny, please let me know. Thank you so much for the dinner. Look at yourself in the mirror. Someone got amongst mankind. It should be true. Anyways, I don't get flustered because I'm calm, cool, and collected and a professional, and I've never been flustered in my life. Okay? No, but genuinely, if you guys, like, beyond being flustered, I mostly just ignore. If someone's like, oh, you said something very insightful, I'm like, yes, that is the validation I crave. Give me more of those compliments. But if someone's like, you're so pretty, I love the shape of your eyes, I'm like, I'm gonna pretend that wasn't said, and then I just ignore it. And it's not because compliments aren't nice or whatever, but my brain has no room to process any compliments about my physical appearance. Just think of me as a block of tofu, and the words are coming out of a sentient block of tofu, which in and of itself is impressive, of course. Anyways, as I was ranting, I grinded a lot off stream, or is it ground? I ground a lot off stream, because the past tense of grind is ground. I grounded I don't know if it's grounded. It's been a long time since I had a grammar class, 1,000 years maybe. I don't know. So I don't know what is the past tense of ground, or is it I grinded? But I played so much off stream. So the thing that I came to recognize that I was talking about earlier, I lost my cell phone. Fuck. My cell phone has all of my notes on. Oh, here it is. It's on the ground. How the hell did that get down there? It has all of my notes on it. But, friends, Tofu B Mac, exactly. Thanks. The backstory was an OC who was a traveling merchant whose store was stored in a wheelbarrow. I have never actually played D&D, but if I ever do, can I steal your username to make an NPC based off of that? Because that's fucking amazing, and I'm obsessed with that idea. Oh my god, I'm obsessed. Rosie says, a wardrobe full of corduroys is such a life goal. Hell yeah, baby! My current goal is just to have a wardrobe full of sleepwear. Cozy sleepwear, but corduroy is a close second for sure. Anyways, as I was saying, friends, I grind a lot off stream. And so my conclusion about this gameplay is I love Horizon Forbidden West. I love the gameplay. I enjoy this game so much, but a minor criticism that I actually had seen previously, and I was like, that's not that relevant, but the more I played off stream by myself, the more I was like, I think that this is actually a very good point, is that every single random encounter I have with machines takes like 20 minutes. Even when I'm doing a genuinely very good, first of all, when I'm not being distracted by stream chat and trying to be entertaining, no offense to you guys, I'm better at video games. I'm not good at video games, but I am better. But the fights, like every random encounter just takes too long. It just takes too long. You kind of, especially if I'm over leveled like I am right now, you kind of just want to destroy them and move on. So I don't mind fights taking a long time, but every random encounter in the desert doesn't need to take 15 minutes. You know what I mean? And I could sneak by them and I could run away, but it's just, I don't know how to describe it. I don't know how to exactly describe my discontent, but it's there. Oh my god, the bot is back. The bot is back. That's very exciting. That's a very exciting thing. Why would you say that I have apraxia? Sorry, absolutely wild. That's like, I don't know how to button a shirt. Yes, my sweater isn't buttoned, but it doesn't need to be buttoned because I'm wearing a shirt underneath of it. What a wild question to ask. Anyways, the bot is back. That's exciting. Friends, Romans, and countrymen, remember, the bot is either A, trying to murder you, or B, trying to lure you into taking the fall for a murder. What I would actually appreciate you guys doing is maybe in your mind collecting evidence and helping me determine, is it trying to murder you or lure you into taking the fault for a murder? I can't decide. I truly can't decide which is more likely at this point, because it's about 50-50. All right, so holy shit, I did so much. Okay, so I ran into this old ass lady, and she was one of the Utaru, and she was in love with a farmer called Nilo, and her granddaughter was really shitty and disrespectful and rude. And she was like, "Grandma, you stupid idiot, why do you care about Nilo?" And she's like, "No, I'm at the end of my life. I just want to know what happened to this man who I used to love." So we go to find him, and he had died a long time ago. But he lived a full life, and her favorite flowers became his favorite flowers, and he used to plant them all of the time. So even though they weren't together, he was clearly always thinking of her until death. So that was really cute. That was a cute thing I did. There was a teen boy who thought he could fight me. I don't know what happened with that, but I just wrote, random teen boy idiot thought he could fight me. Then there was a woman named Calais. I don't think I'm pronouncing her name correctly. She thought she was going to change the rules of the chorus, and she was actually murdered. So we've talked to this woman before. She was murdered by one of the heads of the farming group. She was murdered by one of their apprentices, because she wanted to change the ways of the farming people so that they wouldn't all get wiped out. So she was murdered pretty brutally. And then Kel, I don't know if you guys remember who she was, but she was an old grumpy lady. She killed Calais because she wanted them to leave the area because the area was no longer able to grow food. And then so Kel, the old woman, decided to kill herself. And as she lay dying, I was like, the fact that you're killing yourself, hey, look, the sun has officially set on my background. That's exciting. You guys got to witness that. So as she was dying, because she ingested poison, I was like, the fact that you're dead means that her ideas are going to spread farther. Fuck you. Fuck your suicide. Fuck the horse you rode in on. So that was very satisfying. I literally have 3 or 4 notes about how beautiful this game is. I had to pause at certain points and just be absolutely overwhelmed at the beauty of this game. Truly. Hold on one second. Find and fuck is my new dating anthem. Great. 10 out of 10. Let's see. I did a couple of I think I did 1 or 2 cauldrons. The bird lady, the lady who looked like a bird, I helped her grandson out. It looked like he betrayed us, but then he ended up not betraying us. Now he's back with his people. Oh, I did all of the fighting. I did all of the, so there's fighting rings, fighting pits, melee pits, and I did all of those, and so once you do all of those, you get to confront the ultimate fighter. And she was this random ass old lady, but her fight was genuinely one of the most difficult I've had because she would keep interrupting my fighting combos by shooting me in the face, which I found very disrespectful and frustrating, but she was still chill and I liked her a lot. Gaia at one point, mentioned that there's a potential to get a new arm for Katalo. Gaia also told me that she was really sad that Elizabeth died alone, which ended up having me crying like alone in my bedroom because that was just such a raw, sad moment. Let's see, did some cauldrons. Oh my god, this is a stupid note that I made, but at one point, apparently so the Tower of London was collapsing and they were like, okay, so we have to relocate this amazing important object to, sorry, hold on, cheaper Tinder, even you can fuck. Well, first of all, that's literally so disrespectful. No. Even you pathetic streamer. Hey, Ally B Mac, even you fucking loser. Even you could fuck someone, you pathetic all right, listen. Did I spend over an hour of my time making this? Yes. But that doesn't mean that you should say even me can fuck, okay? That's mean. I feel like I've been bullied. That's rude. So now I'm being bullied by the sex bot. That's so rude. Let's see. Oh yeah, so the Tower of London was collapsing and I found this old letter and they're like, oh, we have to move it somewhere. And Ted Faro offered them a shit ton of money to relocate it to Salt Lake City. And they were like, I will die before I give the Tower of London to Ted Faro. So that was great. Every single society in this game, I hate them all so much. And I think that that's actually good writing, maybe. I think that that's good writing. I think that that's good writing because I hate all of them for different reasons. The Oseram tried to kill and strip a tall neck, and then corrupted it, so then I had to go fix that. The Oseram constantly fuck everything up all of the time. I'm so exhausted. They're also very cool, and some of my favorite characters are awesome. Listen, some of my favorite characters are awesome, okay? I'm not biased against the Oseram, but I hate everybody. I hate every group. They're all the worst. So I literally wrote, the Oseram tried to take down a tall neck like a bunch of assholes. Helped some more dumb Oseram stuck in a tunnel. Oh, I also helped a girl build a radio. She was a former Oseram, but the Oseram are also, on top of like fucking up everything they can, they're also apparently incredibly sexist, and her own brother wouldn't vouch for her in front of like a council about her skills because he was like, I can't vouch for a woman. But then he ended up dying, so she regretted never having fixed her relationship with him. And she was obsessed with building this radio because she could hear an old world signal, and in the old world signal the woman was like, I hope that you know that everything bad about us was what was water under the bridge and I love you. And she was like, oh, that reminds me of me. So I helped her build that. I did a bunch of rebel camps. I did the Valley of the Fallen. I found a Zenith base. I didn't go into the Zenith base, but I saw it in the distance. They have a super fucking stupid AI called Julius or something like that. The Julius. And he was like, wowza, I can't believe I gotta kill some buddies. Absolutely wild. Oh my god. There's machine monkeys now, which is super exciting. I love that. I love that so much. The machine monkeys are really cool. Also giant pains in my ass. They're so fucking annoying. Oh my god, the baboon monkeys, the baboon machines, can't. Ooh, I did 2 races. I've done 2 races. One, there was a mystery rider, and I'm pretty sure you guys have hinted to me previously about who that mystery rider is, so I haven't done the 3rd race yet. Because if the mystery rider is who I remember you guys telling me like 3 months ago it is, then I'm going to actually cry. There was a flooded town that I helped. Silence showed up to troll me, and he was like, don't mess with things you don't understand. Then tell me, Silence. Hey, Silence, then tell me. Does Aloy seem like the kind of person who's gonna sit back and let you enact your bullshit schemes? No, she's going to get in the way. So if you don't want her to get in the way, then maybe put aside your little smarmy bastard attitude for 30 seconds and explain something to me. Because I'm gonna go against you no matter what. But if there's a chance that you think that you could make me understand, maybe you'll become a second priority. As it stands, I would literally let the world burn in order to punch Silence in the face. So that's kind of my vibe in that one. Yeah, so I fought the oh my god, I ran into Talana, if you guys remember, she's the Sunhawk of the hunting lounge, or of the hunting lodge from the Karja. Talana is in love with a guy named Amadis, who was also a former Karja person. But he's currently on a quest because the woman he was, so the Karja, again, on top of everything else, were incredibly sexist, didn't let women in their military. And Amadis used to be in the Karja military, and he fell in love with a woman who was disguised as a man. And she has disappeared. She's maybe in a prison. So that quest is actually on hold because I wanted to hold off on the resolution of that. So Talana's in love with this guy who is in love with a former fellow soldier of his who may or may not be dead. So that was uncomfortable. But apparently they have a whole comic run together. So I don't know what's up with that. I helped Yara, who was the person who I helped win control of a town. I had to help her, or like the himbo who was like, you're really pretty, you should be my sidekick. I ended up helping her, so I helped her find a missing child. Plainsong is stupid and they prefer to starve to death rather than hunt. I ran into a bunch of old friends around Plainsong. Oh my god, something incredibly fucked. So the Tanakh and Plainsong, I hate both of them. I hate, again, Cancer Snuff, I hate every society. They're all terrible. But, so the Plainsong people, because they don't have a lot of strong warriors, they used to trade young, able-bodied, like, farm workers for Tanakh warriors. So they would do like a people exchange, and then they would be able to join each other's tribes because the Tanakh needed farmers and the Plainsong people needed soldiers. So that happened, but the fucking young Tanakh considered the soldiers who their society chose to trade in order to benefit, which is an incredible gross betrayal. They treat them so fucking shitty. There's this teenager and she's like, you stupid farmer, you're a stupid farmer, you left our clan. And it was like, babe, he was traded, he had no say in this. That pissed me the fuck off. But the Tanakh also killed disabled people, which I thought was an important note to talk about. They just killed, they don't technically just murder them, but they throw them into a pit with a bunch of machines and are like, figure it out. Did you just become blind and you don't know how to fight again yet? Figure it out, idiot. So this woman who was like super into the Tanakh and was insulting the old soldiers, she pissed me off so much. What do you know, farmer? I literally wrote, I literally talked, like I spent a whole thing talking about how much I fucking hated her. Ooh, and then I also listened to when I was in Plains. Anyways, so we helped her. She decided to split from the Tanakh and live in the wilderness with her brother in order to take care of him. And despite the veteran soldier turned farmer being constantly disparaged by her, he helped her as well and promised, oh no, he promised to take in the blinded brother into Plainsong while she returned to the group of people's names I forgot. And then I don't know what this note is, but I wrote Odd Couple, Karja Nerd, and Osaram Delver Squad. I don't know who they are. I can't remember. And then I also listened to the Utaro children's story. They did a really good job. So in Plainsong, I was in Plainsong, and they did a wonderful job of having it was like a children's story that they did a very good job of writing, and I just listened to that and I made note of it, but I can't remember what it said. Anyways, so the reason that I stopped doing side quests and decided to start streaming is because I did so many side quests that really the last ones I have left involve swimming underwater. And I know that I'm going to gain the ability to do that at some point, so I decided to hold off on that. So I'm currently level 44. Oh shit, I've got 10 points to use. I'll use that later. I'm level 44. And this is a level 22 quest. So, oh my god. Also, I spent fucking 30 minutes killing a stupid giant badger mole machine. I can't remember exactly what it was, but I spent like 30 minutes killing it. And then after I kill it, its corpse floated up into the, I need its parts, right? I needed its parts. It took me 30 minutes to kill. I want its freaking parts. And it floated up into the air above my head, just far enough that I couldn't interact with it and scrap it. And it genuinely made me want to cry. It was awful. Mulan situation. Yep. Oh my goodness. Speaking of romance in the military, I was just reading. So I've been reading actually a couple of different. I've been reading more, as I talked to you guys about. I've been reading more specifically gay romance novels. I actually went back to. I stopped right before the end because so many people died that I cried and it was really exhausting emotionally. But in terms of a Mulan situation of a woman dressing and pretending to be a man, I went back to, oh, frickety frack, what was it called? A Clear and Muddy Loss of Love. I had previously stopped because it involved like oh, okay, so this is Las Vegas, by the way, where I'm heading. A Clear and Muddy Loss of Love, which is about two women. One is dressed as a man, one she used to belong to a tribe that was taken over by the Chinese back in I think even like before the Han people. It's fictional, so it doesn't particularly matter, but she was killed, so she pretended to be a man in order to take revenge on the emperor and the people who destroyed and committed a genocide upon her people. She ends up marrying the daughter of the emperor. They fall in love, and I don't want to give spoilers, but holy shit, it's so good. It's so good. And the gender reveal I actually really love because the woman falls in love with who she assumes to be her husband as she's a man. And when the gender reveal happens, first of all, I always love it when they're like, I don't care what gender you are, I just love you. I find that incredibly romantic. But she specifically already really romantically loved the woman, her husband. But when she finds out that she's a woman, her love she isn't like, oh, I still love you. She's like, I love you more now, knowing that you're a woman, because there's like a kind of kinship in an incredibly sexist, shitty, terrible era that two women have. And she was like, she just, the more she reflects on, she's at first shocked, of course, that the person was lying about their gender for the entire time, because the person still identifies as a woman. They're just masquerading as a man. But like the more she reflects on their experience and their entire life, the more she loves them because she was a woman the whole time going through. Oh, so romantic. And so I was reading a different novel. Actually before I came here, because a character I really liked just died in the other novel, so I needed to take a break from it. So I switched to a happier novel. And the scene that I just left in, it's two men and they're married. It's called Golden Terrace, I think. It's short compared to the other novels that I've been reading, but Golden Terrace, and the two husbands have been separated for each other for a year, and they like see each other across a river. One is like the commander of the army, and one is, I don't even fucking know what his job is. But so the commander of the army sees his husband. He's like, holy shit, like, is that him? And then the husband sees him and is so overwhelmed that he like jumps off his horse, like across a river. They're across a river in like the middle of winter or whatever, jumps into the river to try to like get to him. And he's like, yep, no, that is my husband. No other fucking person could be that stupid to jump in the water. So that I just finished their reunion and then I came to stream. So I hope you guys know the amount of self-control that it took to do this. Anyways, let me play the game. It's been an hour. Let me play a video game. It was really good. Update, blah, blah, blah. Recordings making calls. Okay. Great. Glad I found that. Any comments, questions, or concerns on all of the stuff I did? I hope that the mole rat that I killed stayed dead, because again, it took me half an hour to kill him. It was over here in Las Vegas where I killed him. It took me like half an hour to kill him, and what the fuck? No, activate this quest. Okay, that was upsetting. There it is. I've also read one like that, Tatsumi. One is Male Shep and the other is Caden, who just came out. Also, is the video stuttering for you guys? Because right now it's saying it's excellent, but IDK. Caden is genuinely so, no offense,
something behind that tarp.
so boring to me. Actually, full offense. But maybe if I played as a male Shep, I would like him a little bit more because that would add some intrigue to the romance. As it stands, Garrus Vicarian. For life. If I'm gonna romance a male, if not, it's Liara.
I was out of. I was so close.
To drowning, maybe. Not to the embers. Morland, it's over.
Well, not for me, it's not.
Your clothing is perfectly dry. What is that made of? Tell me more.
We're not sticking around to fish out the corpse. We're through.
So the visionary's fate hung in the balance. Would he choose life or succumb to deadly delusion?
Hello. So,
Hello.
there's an ancient city under the sand, but it's flooded.
Suddenly a Norris spear maiden appeared.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Well, not typical Delvers. That's for sure.
Also, her current outfit is fucking hot as hell. Good for her. Oh, I saved a flooded city. I also forgot to note that.
Call it a diving bubble. This is the Mark 1. The Mark 2 was better, but it got stuck halfway down. Air tube snagged.
You went down in that.
Yeah, I hardly expect a layperson to understand.
I'm
That's pretty smart.
literally gonna beat you.
I'm sorry. May I remind you, you got stuck inside and nearly drowned.
Fall in love with Aloy's tenacity. I already have.
Machine kneecap, maybe?
Well, you'd need a filter.
Synthetic membrane would do it. With a hose to a
Compressed
compressed
air capsule, hammer, and Tom.
Yeah, he's in love.
What is happening here?
As one should be.
She's a stranger.
You got a name?
Aloy.
She's no longer a stranger.
Morland. Not a stranger anymore. Come on. I got the original schematics.
Such a
over
cliche,
here.
and yet I adore it.
Oh, well, hold on. Just a couple of questions first.
Fair enough. Partner?
Oh my
Partner?
god, it's so cute. Is he throwing a fit? That's cute. That's adorable.
What's so important down there that you'd risk your life?
Well...
Morland, I'm not interested in salvage, okay? Whatever you find below is yours.
Well, all right. Then what if I told you we were delving for the most spectacular treasures ever scribed by man or maid?
I'd say get to the point.
No nonsense. I like it. Behold, an ember.
Looks like a piece of junk.
Well, now, yes, but with a proper spark, these magnificent creations of the
I
old
find him
ones
incredibly
paint
endearing.
mesmerizing pictures in the air, and the ruins below us are full of them. A feast for the eyes beyond description. This is my old Gramps promised me.
Oh, babes.
How did your grandfather discover these embers?
He was here 40 odd years ago. He was one of the first to lead a delving
I like the
party
music
into
too.
the
Oh,
West.
also several times while I was
discovered the
playing on my
ancient
own, I was like,
secrets,
holy shit,
plumbed
the
the
music is
depths of
so
this very
beyond
structure.
beautiful.
He found the hollow underneath.
They've done
and the
s-
glowing embers all
They've
about.
improved so much from the soundtrack from the first
As many
game.
as he could and brought them home. He always wanted to come back and get more, but well, he never scraped up the shards. What he really wanted to do was use the embers to put on a show, one unlike the world has ever seen.
Sounds like quite a guy.
He was a true delver and a true showman, and I miss him. But I will do him proud.
Is the video lagging for you guys,
I
by
will
the way?
gather the
Or
embers
look weird? Or
and
is it
put on
good?
a spectacle that would have amazed even him. With your help, of course.
Moreland is incredibly endearing.
these
He's genuinely
embers
just so
project images?
excited. I love that.
Paintings of
Nice, Tyler.
show the most beautiful thing you've ever seen, beckoning all to a buffet of lobster and succulent beeves.
Beeves? Is that a real word?
I must have watched it about 100 times.
I have a
as
decent
child
vocab.
in
What
old
is
Gramps'
beeves?
workshop.
Hold on, let me Google.
What happened to it?
Over time.
No, it's not a word.
I cried the day that this one's light faltered.
Oh my god, sorry. Apparently, some people consider beeves to be the plural of beef. Pardonnez-moi? Excuse me. Beeves is the plural of beefs? This was cursed knowledge. I'm so upset that this game. Thank you, Ryan. Ryan, thank you so much for the dodo and the super sticker. Look at yourself in the mirror. Something God amongst my kind of true was with a wait for it super sticker. But also, I don't know if I can fucking wait for it, Ryan, because beef is apparently beeves. I had a normal reaction to this discovery. I'm just gonna put that out there. I'm upset. My whole world is ruined.
But there are many more below, as you'll see if you get down there like I did and my old Gramps before me.
Beeves.
So what exactly happened?
Beeves. Not
It was
babs.
a delve like no
Beeves.
other. A chance to follow
I'm in
Gramps'
shock.
Beneath
I don't
the
know what to
structure,
do with
there's
it. Everything
enormous
about the world is
hollow,
different
a
and bad
dome
now.
protected from the
It was already
seas.
pretty bad.
We built this elevator here to ensure easy egress and exit. It's quite a contraption, actually.
Right.
At the bottom.
Tell me, my guy.
I don't know what that
It's
is.
so cool and awesome.
Wait,
Something
beside
nautical. Something went wrong. Images
Sun
turned
movers.
nautical.
And then
And there's too much water. Tell me about the water.
shaken.
Shaken, not stirred.
Well,
He
maybe-
tried the descent, almost drowned. What about your
You guys
friends?
don't
We're,
like performers?
you're Nora, and thus unfamiliar with the arts.
I'm gonna kill
We
everyone. I'm exhausted
stage
all of the time.
spectacles all around.
The Nora don't understand
Snapper
art. Okay.
Tells stories, which I augment with all manner of sounds and fireworks.
Even though
and
he is incredibly
happens,
condescending,
he-
as far as Ostrom go,
Complaints?
I'm more down to
He
support the
handles
arts than I
money,
am
which
for
amounts
all
to
of the
about the
dumb
same
shit.
When we delve, it's to find gear. for
Yes,
my
exactly, Lanny. That
creatures,
is apparently the spelling for plural of beef.
which
I'm
makes
still
this
upset.
delve
I'm still upset.
the most important one of all.
All right, listen. I'll help some theater nerds. I'd rather help out theater nerds than some of the other Ostrom
How
nerds
deep
I
is it?
discovered.
Can't I just swim down?
Only if you have gills. You can stack 50 kegs in that shaft.
Tweet.
Leave it to the Ost.
Talking liquid
To measure
depths,
something in
that sounds
kegs.
apt.
After
No,
lot,
that's not-
Sounds too deep.
Hence,
All right, let's do it,
I
baby.
bet
there's a bud. Like I said, it's stopped.
if you made it.
All right, stemmer scout it.
I'm on it.
Great.
That's only 19 meters down. I can do that, probably. I actually can't see what I'm doing, so maybe I can't. Go down. Dive. Oh, my Lanta, where are you? Okay, well, don't be a baby about it, girl. Gather it! Yeah, I know my oxygen is low. If she swam up, just let yourself float, Aloy. Also, you're right, girl, don't die. You're right there, you're right. I was gonna be so upset.
Capsule. Now, to get all the machine parts.
Can I get up that? Can I jump that? No, you don't know how to reach your arm up. Okay, that's fair.
I thought we were finally going to get away from this place.
Well, good thing that Aloy showed up.
Yeah, I'm pretty fucking
We'll
awesome.
see.
The longer their sojourn in the desert, the crustier the shard counter's mood became.
I would actually, you know what? Poor shard counter. If I was irritated and then my friends were constantly like, oh, The longer the wait became, the crankier Allie was. I would also get incredibly pissed. So I might be on the shard counter side. Are Allie's gonna be the plural
We'll
of
find a way to
elephants?
get the embers. I know we
Right?
will.
Optimism. It's great. Right up until the point.
What can I do
Oops.
for you?
Not trying to talk to you, my bad.
I need to.
Well then,
According to Moreland, the village should be south of here.
I don't belong here. A 100% Tyler. 150% for sure, for sure. Wait, what the hell? I had a horse. I had a charger. Where did it go? Did I let it get killed? Ah, scheisse. Still thinking about beeves. Still thinking about. Have you guys ever seen that meme where it like shows a couple in bed and one part of the couple is like, I bet they're thinking about. I wonder what they're thinking about. Their thoughts must be so deep that I can't possibly fathom them. And then it cuts to the other person in the couple and they're like, say just a stupid fucking thought. That would be me. And then my thought would be like, beeves is the plural of beef, but just over and over and over in my head. It's literally as I'm continuing to speak, playing non-stop in the back of my mind.
They must have moved on.
We are apparently in
Pick up
Vegas.
their trail. Better look for tracks.
Hasn't felt very Vegas-y, although there's buildings. But that could be said of a lot of places, in my opinion.
There.
But I've also never been to Vegas, so I'm less likely to be able to identify landmarks than maybe even the average person. I care very little about Vegas, no offense. If you have a lot of burgers, that's made up of beeves, I guess. According to the internet, I hate, it's just such a terrible world. It's just such a terrible world and word, and I just hate that that's a thing that exists. I
Should have the parts I need.
Oh, you're only level one. I got you. Hey there, cutie. Don't. Why are there so many of you? Oh, I also got a couple of neat new weapons. What up? I'm super over leveled, which is why I'm able to kill these guys pretty easily. I say as I take more than 2 shots to kill this one guy. So that's pretty embarrassing. Don't yell. Don't yell. Shut up. There it is. Whew. Out of context, truly might be a serial killer. I just, shh, don't scream, don't scream, don't scream. Isn't there like a moment in Saving Private Ryan where a guy spares a Nazi soldier, and then that Nazi soldier later, spoiler alert, I guess, stabs him in the, oh shit, what up? Hey! Come mierda. Are you kidding me? Oh wait, I've got powers, kind of. All right. Could I change to use other ammo? Yes. But I don't want to. I just want to keep using my shitty hunter armor ammo. Uh-huh. Now you're naked. I shot off your bra.
Okay, got them all. Now, where did the
What's
herd
next?
go?
Is Porky is the plural of pork? That makes more sense than beeves. Swear to God. I'm genuinely distraught by this revelation of how the English language has continued to further betray me. Oh, what up, scorpion? Yummy, apparently. Crunchy, I don't want to know about its texture. Oh, beans, I hate that. 1917. I've never watched 1917, so I couldn't tell you. So it's probably, so maybe it also happened there. That's fun. That's fun for them. Listen, Lanny, I disagree that the plural of beef is beeves, because I'm like, oh, you've got a lot of beef. I feel like it could also be used for the plural, but who are we to speak against the dictionary gods? I'm just really upset about like everything that's survived about the English language. Every stupid detail, really? That's gonna be the thing that survives? Oh shit, right, I forgot about that. I'm powerful! I can override a lot of peeps now, guys. I'm like, really strong. And by really strong, I mean, eh. All right, hop off, my guy. Beavis and Butthead. I only ever watched a little bit of Beavis and Butthead once. My grandpa caught me watching it and he said, never watch this again if you want to go to college. And I never watched it again. I was admittedly probably too young to be watching it, but I really took that to heart. Thanks, Ross Bellaback. Can't wait to turn on you and then kill you too. But I'll let you live until I pick me up. Ooh, pick me up. I do this for fun. Pick me up. Oh yeah! Hell yeah, look at me go. Hey, what the fuck? I can't believe it dared to do that to me. That's disrespectful. I was trying to ride it. Okay. Again, rude. Calm down there, kangaroo. What's her name? What's her name? Kanka? Oh shit, I thought you were dead. My bad. I thoroughly cannot not super apologize. I thought that the thing that fell off of you was your dead body. Like I thought that, yeah, that. See how you got a little green box? I thought that little green box was your dead body, so that's my bad. I apologize for that. That's on me, for sure, for sure. Ooh, hell yeah, did they kill each other? Ah, shit, he's still alive. All right, well. Ooh, I was kind of hoping it would do more damage to you. That sucks for me. Okay. Stream keeps buffering still? Oof. For anyone else other than the unlikely, is it still buffering or is it just for the unlikely? Because I was worried about that earlier, but right now it says it's fine, so but at the same time, don't trust YouTube, I guess, you know? Who are you yelling for, you nerd? Oh, for that guy. Narc. Alright, enjoy your death. You? Walk here. Okay. I got the eye of the running. Okay, you jumped, really? You jumped over the tripwire between the two trip. Does that seem fair to you? Walk this way. There it is. What up? Twitch is lagging, but YouTube is okay. Are you sure? Okay, with the headbutt. Take it down a notch, my guy. I was kind of hoping I could get that hidden and kill you before. Oh my god.
I should check if one of those machines has
Okay, got a membrane, so that's tight. I need a kneecap. If you were a kneecap, where, I mean, I guess maybe on the other thing it killed, but still. Twitch is lagging, but YouTube is okay for you. Ooh, okay. Curiouser and curiouser. All right, if you were a kneecap. Oh, there it is, probably. I freaking hope. What's up, boss? Big boss.
The kneecap.
Hell yeah.
I should have all the parts to build this thing now.
I was concerned.
Better get back to Moreland.
That's the eye of the... Where is Moreland? I need to find another little dust devil so it'll give me a boost. And perhaps, perchance, not run me into a building this time. What's up, Speaks? Let me save the game. I am actually excited to finally kind of unlock the underwater portion, because I remember that being a huge part of the ads. I can't decide if I'm more excited to unlock the underwater portion or if I'm more hyped for eventually being able to fly in the skies. But I'm particularly amenable to both. I'm very excited for them. Listen, this Vegas, this post-apocalyptic Vegas is fine. It will never compare to New Vegas in my heart and soul, and also because it's not trying to, because there's really not much here comparatively, but still. What up? It's difficult to see things down here. Ominous and atmospheric, good for you. Oh, well, hold on. Well then let me, okay, whatever. Oh, apparently I already own it. If knees needed a cap, then they would be bald. What terrible joke is that? I don't understand. That sounds like a couple of beams. I'm agog. I am aghast. All right. What up?
I thought we were finally going to get away from this.
Okay, shush.
What can I do for you, partner?
Got the parts, baby. Let's do it.
I've got everything I need.
The incredible.
I think
The incredible diving mask?
is
No,
enough.
the incredible diving
Oh,
mask,
okay,
Aloy.
just
Come
like
on,
yours.
have a sense of panache. Alright, let's build it. After this one, I still have one other. I think that there's like 4 total quest-related thingamabobbers I need to build. The bootleg Eiffel Tower? What? Wasn't there a building that was very particularly not French? It was, hold on. There's one more item I'm going to be able to need. That's what the diving mask looks like? I don't know what I thought it would look like, but not that, I guess.
Whoa. There's a marvel. If it works, you'll let me try it? I want to get down there and get those embers.
I'll get them for you, my dude, because
Assuming
it's
I
mine.
don't drown.
So what are you really looking for down there?
It's hard to explain. Something that caused a malfunction in the apparatus that controls the old city. I think it started the flood.
Well, I thought we started the flood. Like we sprung a trap. I don't know how we were detected. Like I said, the dancing lights around us changed, turned
You
to
guys
sea
truly,
life.
the Ostrom do not give a shit about the environment that they're currently destroying, and that's
And
their
the
thing.
roar of water surging in.
Fuck ad! Guys, it's a fuck
Flash
ad!
of red?
A red light.
Alright, is this
From a
more
spot
luring you to be murdered
near
or
the
getting
grate
you
on
to
the
take the
floor where
fall
the
for the
water
murder?
burst
Get your
through
votes in
like a
now.
beacon.
What is the bot advertising for now?
Or a warning.
Tinder, isn't Tinder free?
Thanks.
How can you be cheaper
might
than
help.
free?
I
Are you
hope it does.
paying, are you trying to pay my
Good
people?
luck down there.
If they're paying you, they're murdering you. Just as a heads up. I vote that this bot is trying to murder you.
Time to see if this thing
If
works.
we have to,
So far, so good.
don't talk, Aloy.
Great down here.
No offense, but don't. Hell yeah! All right.
Diving mask seems to be holding up. I've never been able to swim this deep before.
Now we'll be able to do all those side quests that involve looking at stuff underwater. Oh shit! What up? Are these waterproof? That's impressive. When are our iPhones gonna become waterproof? Hold on, here we go. What's up, ZX? Oh, you've got a very long name.
It started right here, more than 30 years ago. Back when this casino was
Never
still
been
called
to a
the
casino.
Temple. One big bet turned my fate around. But now, fate's dealt its cruelest hand
Or money
ever
laundering. Also money
to
laundering.
everyone. I have to turn the lights out one final time. And the waters of my adopted home will at last run dry. Well, if a dream has to die, at least I can say goodbye.
Is the
first.
video stuttering for any of you guys still? I'm trying to figure out
What did he do here?
what the vibe is. What's going on, baby? Please don't make me get into a fist fight underwater at this juncture. I'm still learning. God, they're really out in force today, huh? It's stop jerking because you're going to kill them. Because you're gonna kill them? Yeah, the more this bot is commenting, the more at first again I thought I was trying to get you to take the fall for a murder, but now I think it's going to murder you because it's like, yeah, it will be the best, or it's like that, the best night of your life. Oh, believe me, you'll remember this until your dying day, because it is your dying day. You know what I mean? It's that kind of ominous. Las Vegas. Stanley Chen broke ground on one of the most ambitious construction projects in American history. The Americans don't want him here. The CEO quipped something. Potential investors devastated. He left his future to fate. Went to the casino floor. Placed $88K on a roulette wheel. Number 8. It resulted in 37-to-1 payout, netting him nearly $3.2 million, enough to rejuvenate his dream of starting a successful business. Chen saved Vegas. Good for him. Good for him. A very exciting time. Good for him. For sure. Rah, rah, rah. This is an exciting time for him. Stanley. Ooh. Pretty. Begone bot. Excellent. Great. 10 out of 10. Come back. Very pretty.
Looks like a way out. Poseidon's down here somewhere.
Hey, Poseidon. So, have you read the Percy Jackson series? What are your thoughts on it? What's your vibe? Oy, puta! Oh, I can't shoot anything. Yeah, yeah.
This place is massive.
That thing is beautiful.
All of it's encased in a dome.
All right there, Nessie. Leave me alone! Nessie, please! Nessie, please! Also, chat. No one told me, is the video blurry for you guys or not? Or is it like lagging or doing any of that nonsense? Okay. Alright, Aloy, it's time for some resistance swimming! I believe in you, maybe... Okay, fine. Apparently this machine's not allowed to stop me. Fine, 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 I'll swim away. Where? Oh, this thing? Haha!
Alert. Critical flooding detected.
The video's good for you guys. Okay.
Offline. To execute an emergency purge. Alert.
I do this purge in
Critical
terms of
flooding
water.
detected.
I can fight that big machine
Automatic
on the
drainage
ground.
controls offline. To
Looks like
execute
I
an
have to
emergency
reset
purge.
the pump nodes first. According to the map, there should be an access point for the first node south of here.
That means nothing to me. Alright. Thank God for her focus. Swim away, swim away. Swim away, swim away. There's nothing but horror and inconvenience in the way. Ask any stable person, should I? Why, puta? Leave me alone, leave me alone, leave me alone, leave me alone. Yikes. What if you leave me alone? Shit. Leave me alone, leave me alone, leave me alone.
There's the access point.
Aloy, babe, not to be rude. Just busy trying to break line of sight right now, frankly. Hopefully it can't follow me down here.
There must be a whole network of these tunnels down here.
Sweet.
Water lines for an entire city.
Where are we going? Do I know where I'm going, or no? Okay. Here's hoping I figured something out. Jay says that this was their favorite quest in the main game. Oh dang. I am enjoying the underwater level bit, and Moreland is a ton of fun, but
Maybe something
This is
I
my
can
favorite-
find to get out.
I don't know yet. Okay, so I can't climb up that. I feel like I've seen Aloy climb significantly more difficult surfaces, so every time she can't climb anything, or something in particular, it feels like an insult, a slap to my face, perhaps, perchance. Okay, but let me get up, though. You're not letting me climb any of these surfaces. I don't know what you want from me, my guy. Will you let Aloy raise her arm to touch no? No, Aloy all of a sudden who knows how to climb everything can't climb this? Okay. Chat assistement? Why won't the game let me leave? Why is the game insisting on keeping me trapped here for forever? Oh my god.
The primer node shut.
Oh my god, I thought you could continue to read it as I looked around the room, but apparently. Play.
The primer node shut down now. I think the last time I was down here was during the Lumia Grand incident. A malfunction led to an overflow of detergent in the pipes. Suds rose from every fountain. As we frantically tried to fix it, I looked up and saw everyone in the lobby chasing bubbles the size of basketballs.
That's fun. That's cute.
Young and old alike. Another magical moment in the impossible city.
Quarry? Will I play Quarry? Like a rock quarry? Is there a game called Quarry? I can't keep track. All right, so none of us know anything. I love that for us. Oh, further down perhaps? Nope, not further down. Okay. Fire gleam. Ba-da-ba. You make my... Oh, there you are. Incredibly infuriating. Oh my Lanta, I swear I looked for this previously. The new horror game from the makers of Until Dawn. I just played like a bajillion horror games from them. I don't remember Quarry. I mean, probably. Probably. I just did their, and I just fell immediately. I'm doing really great, if anyone's wondering. I just played their Ashley Tisdale game. Is that what it's called? Ashley Tisdale, She's on Her Husband game. But then also maybe gets back together with her husband depending on your choices. Game. Oh, right, run away. I'll have to look at the trailer for it. I can't recall off the top of my head, frankly.
There. One node down. Better swim back up and find the access point for the second node.
Okay, let's see. Continue. Still expecting, like half expecting in the sunken city to find an Andrew Ryan statue or as a man not entitled to the sweat of his brow. No, says the man in Congress. It belongs to the church. No, says the church. It belongs to God. Ah, leave me alone. Okay, how about leaving me alone? Have you considered that though? I'm busy. Leave me alone. Ooh, no, there's more than one. That's disrespectful. Having more than one feels like cheating. No! Super duper, just gonna swim away fast. Please leave me alone. Please leave me alone. Cancerous enough. Please leave me alone. I'm like almost down there. Leave me alone. I'm like right there, my guy. There's no point. Nope, opposite. Frickety frack. Go down! Aloy, sweet, sweet summer, please. Oh my god. Oh my god, what am I stuck on? I'm stuck on something. Please, Aloy. Oh. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm not having an anxiety episode over that. Oh my god. All right. Nothing but horror and inconvenience in the way. Ask any stable person. Should I watch? When does the Sonic drowning music start? Every single game with all of their underwater levels just designed to give me freaking heart attacks. Thankfully, this time we've got a rebreather of sorts, but God, I think maybe the worst. I mean, Donkey Kong Country that I played on the Game Boy Color had underwater sections, but I don't think your breath was limited like it was in the Super Mario or Mario games I played. I'm trying to recall though. Lara Croft, any of the Tomb Raider games, and you'd have these extensive underwater sections that were so anxiety-inducing. Oh man, just shut down the secondary node. I'll never forget the city's grand opening. Something. Wait. This show will wreck your evening, your whole life and your day. Every single episode is nothing but dismay, so look away. Why do I have the theme song to... That's stuck in my head? Who knows? Series of Unfortunate Events. That's the name of the series. There it is. Come on.
Okay, I've taken care of both nodes. Now I just need to activate the emergency purge at the maintenance station.
Aloy, on top of her shit. Truly. Uh-oh.
According to the map, the maintenance station should be at the south end of the dome.
Please leave me alone, hanging out in the corners so you guys won't bug me. I'm sorry, excuse me?
Acid ammo could help you.
The trackers know how to swim. First of all, they actually look adorable while swimming, so I can't even be that mad, but at the same time, really? Really? Okay.
There's no blight in that tower. Let's look at the console I found earlier. That might be the maintenance station. But how to get in?
I like the subtle ominousness of this. I thought I could kind of just like go in the window or some shit. Apparently not, though. So that's a little annoying. Uh-oh, upsy daisy. What the fuckers? Ah. How am I hearing their little cutie noises? This isn't how water. Okay, whatever. They are very cute. I will listen. Are they here to kill me? Oh shit, did I get caught? I got caught. There, woof, I freed myself. Okay, well you seeing me as I try to free myself from the clutches of whatever feels rude and disrespectful. Now go back down. Aloy. These swimming controls seem good and not at all annoying.
Looks like part of this building collapsed. There might be a way in.
Maybe I'll get the hang of them, maybe. Who knows? Here we go.
Okay, let's see where this leads.
Whew.
Unlock.
Thanks, Greenshine. Do you, however... That's not what I was looking for. One final walk. Do I do this one? The storm's gonna get here. His last memory of the place will be an empty city that's already dead. Thank you so much for the depression. Love that. Mr. Chen. Thank you. Seriously. Great. Great. Where are you, babe? Not to be disrespectful, don't know where you're pointing me. Hold on. This thing? All right. Really? Seems like a lot of sand. No. Fuck you. I refuse. No. Are you if that opens? I'm sorry, why did I have to pray? That door and this door have this. Okay, whatever. It's fine. Alright, here we go. I kind of want to make some espresso. That's what I want. I think I'm gonna have a couple shots of espresso. Like a cool caffeine addict. Hold on. Alright, so I swam around in circles. I love that. Ooh, does this open? Nope, just a okay, well, can't blame a gal for looking. Hello, ominous blue corridors. I swim this lonely road, the only road that I have ever swam. These doors fucking working is absolute bullshit. This is the bubble room from Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. This is the bubble room. Where is Grandpa Joe trying to convince me to break the rules? Oh, I already read this one. I'll let him play it then, since it's his last final thoughts, and that makes me sad.
Only thing left is to power everything down at the control center. So, I guess this is it. One final walk down the street.
Underwater level games are your worst nightmare. Completely understand.
Since I won't be around to see it destroyed, the Odyssey will be well on its way to Sirius by the time the swarm gets here. Still, my last memory of this place will be empty. A city that's already dead.
Stanley Chen was one of them.
Oh shit, do you think he's still alive? That didn't even occur to me when he was like, well, it'll be gone.
He did so much for this place. He wasn't so like the others.
Yeah, the others suck, and I can't wait to kill their wannabe immortal asses. I'm truly gonna kick all of them.
Time to dry this place out.
Okay, a little up. There you go, baby girl. Aloy's lucky, I guess, that her hands don't get all wrinkly underwater. My hands immediately prune up. 5 minutes in the water and I look like an elderly woman. With the pruning of my skin, and a handprint bullshit would not work for me. They're not even recognizably hands at that point. It's just a bunch of raisins stacked together.
That did it. Okay.
Well done, good girl. All right.
Machine guarding the door on the other end of the dome.
Oof. Ouch.
And once I get past it, I can get to what's waiting on the other side of the door. Excited. I guess the purge didn't get rid of all of the water.
Apparently. I'm gonna get bit by a gator for sure, for sure. Are they supposed to be after alligators or crocodiles? Because if they're supposed to be crocodiles, I should probably cease to call them gators. But they're also robots in a apocalyptic future, so at the same time I'm also like, can I even bring myself to give a shit?
This isn't gonna do much.
Do I know how to take your brain over? What's our vibe? Can I make you into my unwilling friend? Did I already listen to this? What are you? Look over there. Alright. The lands of the free. How can it be free if we can't drive our own cars? Safety must come first. This is America! This guy's upset because he doesn't know how to drive. He's trying to drive a car and they won't let him. All right.
Okay. Poseidon is through there.
Curiouser and
Where did
curiouser.
that machine go?
Aloy! It's a
Moreland, you're gonna get killed. Hey, Nessie. Please don't kill my new friends. They're a bunch of idiots. Please don't kill them.
Was this you? Did you lower the water?
Of course I did. Shut the
There's
fuck
a new
up.
problem. That thing's in our way.
Look at it slap the water. I can't even be mad at it.
Difficult to get the embers with that around.
As the scrappy band of adventurers beheld
He
the
looks
beast,
familiar, but I DK who
they
he
knew
is.
what they had to do.
I could be imagining that. I'll do it. You guys stay. Please don't.
She saved our Del.
I'll do it. Cannot stress enough. I don't want a bunch of theater nerds to die on my. No, Aloy, they're theater nerds. Please leave them alone.
Stay up here and start firing when I
Aloy,
engage.
please. Aloy. Aloy, let the theater nerds hide. I'm sorry, I wasn't expecting that Cthulhu mouth opening. Excuse me.
Places, fellas. Get to that
Wild,
overhang.
exciting, the best. Wait, what are you in? Oh, and no lightning. All right. Which reminds me. What up with all of those skill points that I kind of just have sitting there? Here, well, yeah. Yeah. What do you do? Bowls, bowblasters, rowcasters, throwers. Okay, this will be fun. Wait, actually, hold on. One more time. What are your parts? Processing capsule, attack removal. Hell yeah. All right. Let's do that one actually then. Nope. Get out of here. Ooh. All right, big boy. Let's see. I don't actually. Here we go. God, you're so fucking expensive. I hate this thing so much. Come on, just trying to get your little backpack off, my guy. You're in class, you don't need to carry your backpack with you all the time, you know? Okay, feels aggressive. I just want your backpack and also maybe your soul? Depends on what my vibe is in a minute. Hold on, how hard is it to take this off your back? I feel like you're being unreasonable. There, no, still? I'm willing to waste all of my health to knock off your backpack. I feel like a elementary school bully. What's a buddy? A bully. And yet, this backpack refuses to fall into my grasp. Incredibly frustrating. Nope, that actually missed, so I get why that didn't work. Well, frustration. All right, stay still. Nope. Trying to hit, no. I'm just trying to knock you off, my guy. Give me your fucking backpack. I ask for so little. I ask for so little. Mostly just your backpack. I don't understand why you're being this difficult about it. No, not that shit. I want your backpack. Hey, that's kind of funny actually. I'm enjoying that it is working like a sprinkler. Is it gonna fall off? What's your vibe? No! Trying to get your stupid sprinkler. You don't even need it. Give it back. Aggressive. Stay still. Give me your backpack. It gets destroyed when you die. I want your fucking backpack, my guy. You don't even need it. I was about to say if that hadn't knocked it off, that was gonna be the last I was willing to spend on it, so that's perfect. I am truly the epitome of a elementary school bully. I'm here to steal your JanSport, you fucking nerd. Oops, did I say? Nope, not you. All right, aggressive. Hey, where the fuck are those dudes? We're like, oh, well, as soon as you give the signal, Aloy will help you. Oh, okay, liars. You absolute liars. I'm so upset. Can't believe I trusted those idiots. Where are they? I've done all this. I knocked off that backpack by myself. And, oh, okay, did you do 5 points of damage? Thank you so much for your 5 points. I stole his backpack. What have you been doing? Looks like nothing. Can you, like, be a good bait? Maybe? No? Okay. Wee. Shwisa. All right. Well, we're going to do a cool thing called reload. Have you ever heard of it? You have ammo, don't you? Oh shit. No, you don't. My bad. Oh wait, that's because you're on the wrong one. Yeah, no, actually that makes sense. That tracks. That's okay. Well. Did they just kill steal from me? Thanks, but who got the experience points from that? Because if it's you freaking NPC, I swear to Gaia, I will not rest until your code is deleted. I will not rest until all it gave me was hard plates. I spent so much of that, what's it called? Tear ammo. In order to get off your stupid backpack, and all it gave me was a couple of plates? I'm going to throw a fit. I'm gonna throw a fit. I'm gonna throw a fit. Where's the rest of your backpack, nerd? Hey, nerd, where's the rest of your backpack? Are you kidding me? I can't believe you've done this. I can't believe you've done this. I spent so much ammo! Okay. It's fine, 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 it's fine. Talk to me. I'm up here, talk to me, you kill-stealing bastard. Oh my god, are you not? Oops, I kill Aloy accidentally by trying to murder these fucking NPCs. Okay, but for real,
get a move on.
you said to talk to you.
You guys all right?
More than all right. We did it!
Did we?
All the embers we could ever want, and it's all thanks to you.
Very, heartwarming. But maybe
I'm
we
gonna kill
just,
you.
you know,
NPC.
grab what we came here for and get out before any more of those things decide to show up.
Now, shard counter. Nothing wrong with a little reveling. Though we should probably let our flame-haired friend get going. I believe she has business down here.
I'm
Is
so
she not?
angry.
Right, of course. You need any help?
Give me the experience points you stole, you son of a
Very
gun.
well.
I don't even know if
We'll
he
start
stole the
taking some of
experience
the
points,
embers
but
upstairs.
spiritually he took the last shot, so it feels
Holler
like
if
it.
you need us.
Thanks.
I am so angry. I'm normal about this. I have like a normal human
So it should
reaction.
be somewhere beyond this door. Time to bring it home.
Bring him home. Bring. I didn't notice that they had Tom Holland's hair. Shocking considering he was swimming at one point. Or wait, which one had Tom Holland's hair? The old dude? Didn't the other guy have a hat on? Frickety frack. I didn't even look in the other direction. Is there a collectible over there? Oh, I hope not. I don't feel like walking that way. I'm already this way. What up, door? Did I unnecessarily... Me gliding down that short staircase is like those guys in high school when you're like 14, everyone's like starting to get like growth spurts and they like take steps 3 at a time and it's like, you didn't need to. You didn't need to do that. That was what me gliding. That's the equivalent of that.
Kind of processor. I need to find a console to gain access to it. There. I should be able to use that console.
I can't do it.
Oh, see, that's why he's different.
I'm
Yeah,
leaving everything on
baby.
standby. The system's equipped for runs for decades, if not hundreds of years. It's a long shot. But maybe someday, against all odds, someone will find this place again. Marvel at its lights and wonders. Discover a fortune and boundless opportunity.
Aw.
Make it their own dream. After
I did
all,
not take stairs 3 steps at a
Vicinity
time.
gave me a second chance.
How dare you malign me in this way?
Water can flow in a wasteland. Anything's possible.
Aww. And frankly, dying is probably better than spending hundreds of years with those fucking assholes. So good call, my guy. They suck. Hit the AC code. Pretty funny, you know that hollow ad for Cravemen review over at the vodka? Well, their loincloths disappeared. Chuckles aside, we can't let that happen again. Sorry. But if you didn't have to make the genitalia under the loincloth, if you didn't want people to look under the loincloth, you didn't have to put anything under there. They could have just looked like Ken and Barbie dolls, yeah? Also, side note, I never finished Cyberpunk, but did it end up mattering what your dick looked like? Why was there dick customization options? Was that like really prevalent in Cyberpunk? Why were there multiple dick options? Did that affect anything in any way? Was it helpful? Was it harmful? Why did they create that? Does anyone know? They had different types of dicks. Did that come to anything? What was that about? Cunt face? Really? I'm just gonna call you face. Great. But, says for the memes, I guess. No, it didn't. It didn't matter what your dick looked like. You couldn't even see outside of the inventory screen. Sorry, there's not even like a full dick out sex scene? Then why? But they made such a big deal of it. And it was for nothing? Oh my god. Why?
I'm here to bring you home, Poseidon. To Gaia.
The cameras always hit it Oreo underwear on them. What's the point? I thought he was calling me mother, and I was like, let's have a conversation before you start immediately calling me mommy, my dude.
Restoring Poseidon's subordinate function to original code.
Good morning, Poseidon. You horny little fuck. And I'm talking about the god Poseidon. IDK about this AI.
Gotta bring this back to Gaia.
While not as horny as Zeus, still a horny motherfucker, frankly.
Looks like taking Poseidon triggered a restart of the city's power system. Moreland and crew must have headed back up top. Probably there's like a tunnel pit.
Hi! Oh shit, what up? That's fun. This feels very Bioshock all of a sudden. Oh, that's neat. Holy shit. Aloy, don't you have something to say? Don't you have a reaction to what is going on before you, my girl? Babe, what is happening? Aloy, you've never seen this many, like, lights like this before in one place. Don't you have things? Don't you have comments, questions, concerns? You've never seen, but yeah, Aloy, why am I more astounded by this than you? Well, I guess Aloy is a cool protagonist and I'm just a fucking nerd. Yeah, but you guys are like normal human levels of horny, whereas being a god, Poseidon is god levels of horny. And he should be ashamed. He's done some absolutely fucked up shit. Okay, this was a dead end. Am I gonna be able to climb? Am I gonna ruin this cool moment by getting stuck in here and not knowing how to escape? Because that seems like a very me thing to do. There's a lot of climbable shit, but the game doesn't seem to kind of want to give it to me. Which is a little bit frustrating because I would like to leave this area to go look at the wider world. Let me out! For realsies, are you gonna... Do I live here now, or like what's the vibe, I suppose?
Going down.
I'm going down only simply because I do not know how to go. Oh, there you are. Okay, grapple point. You could have shown up when I scanned. Oh, another grapple point. Oh, what up, dragon? That's tight. Alright, it's been real. It's been fun. What up? Did I skin you already? I think I already did this one. He just, this is the one where he decided to hang out down here for forever. What are you? Looking back. About how we beat the odds, literally. Figuratively, literally, figuratively. Let's get out of here.
That elevator I found earlier. Maybe I can catch a ride instead of climbing back up.
Never been bored, so I couldn't tell you, but I think it's... I think we're the casino, which could be based off that. Also, is the video stuttering for you guys, or is it still smooth and good? Like, what is it doing? Because when I'm looking at my own thing, it's saying that the data is fine, but then YouTube is like, oh, the data's not. I'm still trying to get a grasp on if it's all right or not. Woo.
Whatever she did, it must have powered up the
Yeah, I'm
whole
cool like that.
city. Oh, the show my old Gramps always wanted.
There's another.
His dream realized, his old Gramps' legacy ensured. Our hero beheld the sea of desert lights and wept at his good
This is literally giving me goosebumps. This is beautiful.
When I saw the embers as a child, I never dreamed they could be like this. Thank you, Aloy. Well, did you find what you were looking for?
I did. And now I have to move on.
Oh. Oh. come back when you can.
All right, Moreland.
I got big plans for this
Yet
place.
another Aloy
you wanted to put
simp.
on shows
Put
with
him
the
down
Empress
on the
back in the
list.
Oh,
Stutter, but smooth itself back out. Okay.
this is the show. Oh, can you imagine?
The music
Folks
is
from all
perfect.
over
They've
the
done
land
the
coming to
soundtrack has
take it all
improved so
in.
much. It's great.
Plus some food and a
It's technical
nice place to
and
stay.
exciting and magical a little bit. The soundtrack is
Not to mention a
great.
variety of entertainment venues.
Don't forget,
full of
games
hope.
of chance. Plenty of shards to be had there for certain.
Okay, GTA 5 adding a freaking casino to their game for literal gambling.
A new
Okay.
dream, huh?
It's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine.
I hope you make it happen. Goodbye, gentlemen.
Thank you, theater
Estelle.
nerds.
It was a story for the ages. All thanks to you.
Oh no, it's been stuttering a little when you're taking short turns. Yikes, yikes,
Moreland and
yikes.
crew's gonna stay. Maybe I should come back and check on them later.
I
For now, I need to get
1,050%
this
sure
item
will.
back to Gaia. But with all the ruins here, might want to look around before I head back.
I'm not to
And
be
with my new
rude,
diving mask, I should be able to swim as deep as I
not
want
to be rude, Aloy, but no,
once
we're
I
gonna,
find a
we're,
place with more water.
you, for sure, not right now, because we're doing main quest stuff only, baby. You guys gotta let me know, because I'm, there's some stuff I could probably do for a fix, but it depends on, like, how distracting it is, I guess. I can literally fast travel with the fire right here. I don't know. I was going to manually do that. What's up, army men who just found my channel? What's up? All right, let's get it. Let's get it. Stretching. Oof. I'm not 100% sure why the data is being so weird and dumb some of the time. I really am a bit at a loss of what to do. Like, it should be transmitting more than enough data. I don't know, my guy. Alright, it's fine. I'll just fight YouTube on a physical level at some point. Hello, HR. You played Forbidden West. It's amazing. I'm glad you enjoyed it. I'm enjoying it so much, as you can tell by the title and the thumbnail and the game I'm playing. I am also playing Forbidden West as we speak. Although I guess technically right now I'm waiting at a loading screen. It's great. I'm enjoying it a lot. Here we go. I'm not a Vegas person at all. It just doesn't seem like my kind of vibe. But at the same time, that scene was like the magic of Vegas, blah, blah, blah. It's never been like a draw for me. But in this post-apocalyptic world, to see remnants of the old world in that way, and the fact that those holograms that they made live on, that really did feel magical. And again, I'm commenting on the improved soundtrack so much from the first game. The closest the first game had to a I mean, it was fine. It was inoffensive. It was just
I see
boring.
you have recovered Poseidon.
Oh right, also I've gotten a couple of survey drones, but the survey drones seem to just kind of be,
There we go.
no offense, a
More data
useless
for the job.
collectible that affects what this room looks like. I don't know if it does anything else, but so where's Mr. Haas in the New California Republic? I mean, they're gonna get there, alright? Hey, what up, fishies? Let me say hi to the fishies.
Aloy, can you come downstairs? Beta has something you need to hear.
Ugh.
Okay.
I mean, sure.
I'll be right down.
I said enthusiastically.
I have managed to unlock additional rooms within the facility.
Got it.
Uh-oh. Anyway, so when you unlock the drone, all it seems to do is kind of just like unlock a skin for this room that leaves
Hey,
as soon
Gaia.
as you walk down the
That's
stairs.
Hello, Aloy. Did you wish
I
to
don't know,
continue
Pool.
our
Probably
discussion?
it's in my favorite games, plural. But I also don't tend to,
So there's a few people here now, and they're
I don't ever want to say a game is
Really?
my favorite before I've even finished
all
it.
about you, the ancient world. Almost like what was supposed to happen before Apollo was purged.
Yes.
While the loss of the Apollo database was catastrophic, there is still much that can be gleaned from the data you have uncovered. For instance,
I have, boss. I have.
Prowl has been reviewing the last recorded entries from those who perished during the Pharaoh Plague. Hearing their hopes and fears made him quite somber.
I'm glad that
I
someone's
should be worried about?
cataloging those.
I do not believe so. I have elected not to intervene, to allow him to process.
That's nice. Back about the old world.
When I dove down, I found data about the man who built the dome over the city. Stanley Chen. It turns out he was a member of Far Zenith. But if he loved Vegas so much, why did he abandon it? Why not try to save it?
The Zeniths, at their core, have proven to be exceptional survivalists. Faced with overwhelming odds of extinction, they chose to flee.
Even still, what he achieved. Water to the wasteland, an entire city brought back to life. 1,000 years later, the whole place was still on standby, just
Did a really good job.
waiting for someone to come along and wake it up. I guess I should...
As you say.
Alright, Varl, do you have something to say about Beta? Has something to say about you? Who has something to say? Where the fuck? Oh, is he downstairs? Oh, is he in the extra room? Where? I guess I'll figure it out, huh? Oh, that's not new. Okay.
Hi! Happy birthday, Isaac. Daddy sure does love his little big man.
She found that recording from the data on your focus. She's been watching it a lot. I think it helps calm her.
Okay, I've been dragging Beta a lot, and I will continue to drag her. But Aloy and Beta being so deeply affected by the same message, despite finding it at different points in their lives and journeys.
But there's something you need to tell me?
While you were gone, I came down here to check on her. Then we started talking. Right, Beta? She's been thinking about how to capture Hephaestus, studying the data Gaia gave her. But we started talking about some other stuff. You know,
Varl's been really
getting to
nice and
know each
patient
other,
with her.
right?
Like, when I talked to
And then
Beta
she
earlier, she was
told
like,
me
Varl keeps
one
talking to
of
me, and I
the
thought he just wanted to know
scenes
about, like,
might
how
be different
effective I
from
am,
the
but I
others.
guess she's nice.
You saw her at the Hades Proving Lab.
Go on.
On the way to Earth, the Zeniths never showed their faces. My servitor caretaker referred to them as my benefactors.
Yikes.
And promised I'd meet them someday. When I had learned enough.
Oh.
And then, one day, a data channel opened in my training interface. In it, Tilda was waiting for me. In a virtual replica of a house on a cliff, overlooking the ocean. It was beautiful. She showed me paintings, books, media files. We met there in secret many times. But a few months later, it stopped.
Can you tell us why, Beta?
I found some data about Tilda at the Hades Proving Lab. I think she was the liaison between Far Zenith and Zero Dawn. She knew Elizabeth Sobek, that's for sure.
Maybe that's why she reached out to you?
What else can you tell us about Tilda? She liked to talk about her paintings. What about herself? Did she ever talk about her life on Earth, how she joined the Zeniths, something like that? She never said much about herself, and she hated it when I asked too many questions. But I think back on Earth, she was an expert programmer, given that she built a data channel the other Zeniths couldn't detect. Is there anything else about her that we might be able to use to our advantage? She was the first real person who ever bothered to speak to me. I wasn't really assessing her for strengths and weaknesses.
Poor thing.
You said that Tilda reached out to you using a data channel? It appeared in my training interface as another assignment. When I opened it, there were a series of intermittent glitches. I realized they formed a transpositional cipher. Instructions on how to open up a new virtual space. When I entered it, my training interface disappeared. Instead of the usual holographic teachers and files, I was in a perfect recreation of her home. And you're sure the other Zeniths never knew about it? To them, it looked like I was still in training, toiling away, alone.
Absolutely wild that those guys are hundreds of years old but don't like understand, haven't grasped the importance of building loyalty. If you're gonna keep like a little servant slave because she's unpaid and forced to do labor for you, you're like hundreds of years old and the smartest people on the planet. Don't you know how to psychologically manipulate someone? Like, do better. I'm just saying, if you're gonna be a bad guy, put more effort into it. Make her desperately loyal.
I could see white caps and hear
Not that they should have done that, but like, I'm just saying.
Inside, Tilda had frames that showed off her favorite paintings, changing at intervals to match the light. There was an armchair she liked.
Do better at being bad guys.
Days outside while I looked through her things. We spent hours in that house.
Oh, Beta. Beta has a girlfriend.
I never wanted to leave.
And or just a good platonic friend, but I'm gonna say girlfriend. Cottagecore lesbians.
You said Tilda showed you paintings and let you access media files? Every time we met, she showed me a new painting. I think she was Dutch. All of her favorite pieces.
I can't believe I said the word lesbians and immediately the bot showed up.
Portraits, allegories, ships at sea. She had so many.
They didn't interest you?
I liked her media portal. It had so much more than my training interface. Clips, shows, holos.
I'm worried if
My
anything that
favorite was this
Travis,
one called
what's his name, got on
Second
there.
Time Around, about a family whose kid comes back after disappearing during the hot zone crisis.
What's it called?
Right, but did this
No, I
portal
want to
have
know about the
anything
show!
about the Zeniths themselves? Anything we could use? No. Any information about them was redacted.
The fact that I said lesbians and then this bot is still not offering a wider array of things, disrespectful. Although technically, I guess this time they didn't specifically
So Tilda
mention
set up a
gender or
secret
sex.
virtual
But still.
space where she could talk to you, a house on a cliff. Then later, she cut you off.
Board says you
But other
summoned
than the
it, I
fact that
swear.
Tilda knew Elizabeth, you don't know why she did those things. I don't! Okay? I thought of every possible reason that would make her leave, but whatever I did wrong, I don't know what it is. When I finally met the others,
baby
she
girl.
ignored me. Acted like the data channel never existed. None of this even matters. Tilda's the same as the others. It won't help us defeat them. Okay. Let's leave it at that then.
I hope your girlfriend's alive. Uncomfortable. Uncomfortable.
What's wrong?
I'm trying, Laurel. But she is tough.
Hey, Aloy, babe, have you ever spoken
I work
yourself?
there in the wilds, risking my life every day, and all she can do is hide in there and tell us how hopeless it all is.
No, that's fair.
I'm sorry. She's had a rough time, but she is really not helping right now.
You always seem to be on top of everything, so I sometimes forget about what you've been through. I mean, it wasn't that long ago you were so banged up you couldn't even walk. About that. When I pulled you out of the water back near the proving lab, you were muttering Rost's name. You never talk about it, but he raised you, trained you, You must miss him a lot.
Of course I do. But I don't have time to think about that now. I need to get back out there.
Okay. I'll keep working with Beta.
I'm sure
Gaia
that's
says
not going
she
to have
knows
any
a lot about
psychological
Zero.
repercussions.
maybe
It's
she just needs
probably
some time
fine.
to
It's a good thing
adjust,
that
and then
trauma
she
like
can help us with
waits
Hephaestus.
for when it's convenient to manifest. I think that that's really like a cool fun thing about trauma is that it just definitely will wait and not pop up at an inopportune moment. Because Aloy refuses to deal with it and talk about her feelings. Although, to be fair, a lot of times when people are like, I don't want to talk about it now, I can't talk about it. She is correct. The world is gonna end. So they're actually like really, she is correct. She super does not actually have time right now to deal with her trauma. That would be a fair assessment. What up, my best friend, Aaron? I love you. The only Ostrom
Everything all right?
that I love. I
Seemed like
like
you
some
and
other
Varl were
Ostrom.
down in
He's the
that
only one I
basement for a
love.
while.
Yeah, everything's fine.
Well, okay.
How are things going around here?
Hey, you tell me. Varl's new girlfriend tried to kill me earlier.
What did you do?
I made one joke
Oh no.
about how they, eat grass a lot. How does anyone fight with nothing but tree leaves in their stomach anyway?
Good to know.
From the
Thousands
looks
of years in the
it,
future.
The Utaru.
Yeah,
Literally, humor hasn't
I wasn't
evolved.
expecting
I love
everything
that.
fast.
Just try not to get hurt.
Amazing. 10 out of 10.
I see someone's been playing Strike.
You will not get me to
I
play
just
that
tried to
game.
get some
I
practice in.
refuse. It's disrespectful
Helps
that you're
take
even
my mind
trying.
off things.
You should try playing Katalo. It's a Tanakh game. Maybe you'll learn something.
Sure, Tanakh. Sure you won't try and kill me if I win?
Pretty sure.
No guarantee.
Do I smell ale?
I brought some over from Chain Scrape.
Excellent. He's got his
With everything
priorities
that's been
straight.
going on, I thought we could. Besides, that's what my sister always said.
Aww.
Maybe another time.
Aaron!
He's still.
Yeah,
How's
it's-
it going?
I thought not much like their images put. They were
He
made to
likes
look
the
like
videos.
The Oseram like shows.
Oh, I want to see him.
Seems
I
like you're
want to
getting
see
the
him
hang
in
of this dating
Vegas.
thing.
I want him to
Yeah,
visit
it's been helpful.
Vegas.
When I could make sense of anything. I did find the old ones enjoyed a good brew like the red. Only they they even let the damn things cut you off before you saw the underside of a table. And that's half the fun. Now, you won't see me letting a robot serve me a pitcher anytime soon.
All right, you fucking dork. See you later.
I should get going.
Back to reading, I guess.
Of course.
How's training?
Discovering when we I put a
Sorry, I'm just reading through all this. Ooh, let's talk about Rost.
Rost. Before.
Aloy's gonna address her trauma? I fully thought she was not gonna talk about this until she was like
That's all I
accidentally
had.
forced to. Also, is the video stuttering
He
for you
brought me up
guys?
The best he could. Not only that, when Hades discovered who I was and sent the eclipse after me, he sacrificed himself so I could survive. But that seems like ages ago. So much has happened since. What I'm doing now, I don't think he could even begin to understand it. The sacred lands were all he really knew. So I can't let myself dwell on him. Not with everything I have to do.
I understand. Sometimes when I think about my sister, about what she would have become if she had survived the proving, it hurts.
Really? Okay.
And I just
Well,
need
that's
to bury
area.
it for a while. But only for a while, Aloy. You can't ignore it forever. Memories always come back.
Aloy has lost so
matter.
much, but she has a lot of people who also really care about her.
But for now,
And
the
she's
mission
gonna
has to
need
come first.
it because
Fair enough.
it's gonna come back to bite her in a very real way. It can't, the fact that they've brought up that she definitely has a lot of unresolved issues with Rost, the fact that they've brought it up now and she's like, we'll talk about it later,
You feeling okay?
feels dangerous,
I was
but
just
maybe
thinking about
it's
Beta
just a
and all
nod
that
to it, and
time
maybe she
spent
will be
with
able to hold
Zenith.
off.
To think someone would make a person just to lock them in a room.
Yeah, it's
to
super
you-
fucked.
Elizabeth Sobek sacrificed herself for the world, and yet they have no trouble treating Beta like a slave.
Another reason we have to stop them. It's hard to believe we're dealing with the original Zeniths. The same ones that left for Sirius 1,000 years ago.
To live on for so long, It doesn't seem
I'm fine with
natural.
them living on for so long. I'm not fine with
That
them like
weapon we found where
condemning
Beta
the
was hiding.
rest of humanity
Any
to
chance
death
we can use that against
in
them?
order so they can continue to live on for forever. I'm going to kill
Why would he
Silence,
build something
or at
to
the
hurt
very
Far
least
Zenith,
punch him in the face.
Yet allow them to
With Silence, there's always an angle. What do you make
Even
of
if
this Tilda
Silence
that
was
Beta
a
talking about?
mystery good guy the whole
The
time, I
way
still
she
want to punch him
described
so strongly, so
I can't
badly.
shake off the feeling that Tilda wanted something from Beta. Maybe because she's Elizabeth Sobek's
Maybe she's
clone,
in love with
or whatever
Beta.
she wanted. I don't think she got it. If we knew what it was,
I don't know.
oh well. At least we could.
Maybe.
Bye.
I should get back at.
We'll be.
Let's see. What do you got to say? So,
Aloy,
Hey,
I am well. Varl told me betas have. I wish there was something.
I'm not.
A tree will.
Are you guys?
If you count.
I've been.
she's
Of course
mad
it
at
is.
Aaron.
I was going for. He called the Utaru leaf grazers.
Understandable that you're
Laughed
mad.
at the idea of us simple farmers being formidable fighters. Before I knew it, he and I were battling it out in the common room. The man is slow, but he can throw a hammer around. Don't look so worried. Next time he's going down like a load of boar dump.
Just try not to kill each other.
Please don't break anything in my room.
Injuring
Also.
his pride should be good enough.
Yeah, in a confined space, swinging a hammer around like that, I think would be incredibly difficult for sure. Uh-oh. Really starting to stutter. Yikes, 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 yikes. Nope. That's why I was asking you guys if it was stuttering or not. Could be because of bad weather, but I'm not quite sure.